I didn't listen to radio when my battery died on me. So if I out all day and my battery dead, I'll just turn on the radio because I want to hear my car making noise.
This is some really good insight from you because I thought it was just me who didn't like the radio. I thought I was getting old, my gray hair is showing, so to hear that you're that age and you feel that way about the radio, it says a lot. And I don't want to ruffle any feathers for this one, so I want to move on. So let's look at your audience. Who is the majority? Because you are across, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't like to compile numbers, but you do have a large audience. Who would you say is the age group, the majority of the age group of your audience, and where they located?
People always think I have. People always say, "Is a set of children watching me?" And that's not even true. When I check my stats like analytics, the highest age range is between 25 and 33. Yeah, I think between 25 and 33 is is the highest. And then after that is between 17 to 20, between 17 to 23. And majority of my audience are located in Central and South.
Right now, your biggest platform is TikTok with 88,000 followers. What's your favorite platform? Because you're on multiple right now.
Facebook.
Why?
Because I never liked TikTok. Huh? I never liked TikTok. Is somebody I always like Facebook was the first place that I got the attention on. And majority of the people that did business with me came from Facebook. I don't think nobody come from TikTok. TikTok is really for the younger generation. Most of people just be on Facebook. It does have the older people on Facebook on TikTok because my friend told me her mother just watch me now, and she telling me she told her mother told her to tell me to go and follow her back on TikTok, and I was like, TikTok, okay, but I always have a soft spot for Facebook. I always prefer Facebook. When my video don't do good on Facebook, it is hit hard the most. It is hit the hardest when I don't do good on Facebook. But like when I see just be like, because mainly because I started on Facebook as I say, and I always retweet Facebook comments because I feel like Facebook comments, like the people who watch me on Facebook, they're more genuine. But like the older crowd, I think, and like the things they will say in the comments, it is real entertainment. So like the same way how I entertain people with a video, I get the same entertainment from the comments. And the thing about TikTok, what I was saying is that I never liked TikTok because everybody was on at the time, I was already like situated on Facebook, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start over here now. And I was like, okay, whatever. It's only a person, I met her on Facebook as well. She was like, why you don't post on TikTok? I say, I'm not on that, TikTok is for tryouts. and then she was like, you just edit your own videos. It's not to say like going on to TikTok, just post your videos on TikTok. You don't have to do too much work and you take your videos done edited already. All you have to do is just go and post your videos on TikTok. It ain't going to take you an extra few minutes to do that. It ain't going to take nothing to do it. I was like, you know what? It makes sense. And then I started to post on TikTok. And within the first 5 videos is like when they actually started like to record in views. I was like, okay, TikTok is a thing now. And yeah, ever since then, I've just been on TikTok.
And I want to know, like, how do you feel? Because even like when I just started my business years ago, I used to feel some type of way taking the same video and putting it across multiple platforms. What is your opinion on that?
All right, that's a good question. And I used to think the same thing because I thought for a point in time that the same person who watches my videos on Facebook will be the same person watching it on TikTok and then the same person watching it on Instagram. But that's not true. Because the same way people have a favorite food or a favorite drink or a favorite person or all that, people have their favorite platforms apparently. Whenever I tell people I on Facebook, they'll be like, boy, use our old man, people before people and thing. And I always fight in the button saying, boy, the things you see on Instagram that's coming from Facebook. And I always say that Facebook is like way more simple. It is simpler than, I don't know what's the correct word to use, but it is more simple to use than anything else. I find that's my opinion. So, but everybody have that opinion, and then where TikTok might be better, Instagram might be better, whatever. And it is true that the older people are on Facebook and the younger generations are on Instagram. And TikTok is a mix of the both because TikTok is just videos. You go scroll through videos. Instagram is pictures and videos and news and all that. And Facebook is like that and more to me at least. So, and what made me realize this is that I had a friend at the start when I know stuff on Facebook alone. They would say, I don't see your videos, I know on Facebook. Start to post on Instagram. And then I thought to myself, no, I said, okay, cool. That'll make sense. So at a point in time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make videos for Facebook and videos for Instagram. And then I did for a while, I believe. Yeah, I did think I'd do it for a while. Besides the fact that I was real strenuous to make so much content, some people was like, I didn't see that because you didn't post it on Facebook. And then people will say, I didn't see that because you didn't post it on Instagram. So I come to realize now that people not on all of these social medias. There are some people who even say post things on Twitter because I'm not on social medias and I'm only on Twitter. But Twitter, I tell limit on just the amount of social medias I on, so I know that Twitter thing.
Yeah, I think you've debunked so many myths in this conversation. So, the value that this conversation is going to have for a lot of small business owners is truly amazing. But I want to end off the conversation with something we ask everybody, which is, what is the biggest myth about what you do on social media?
The biggest myth is that it's easy. It is not. It really isn't, especially if you don't have the equipment and the proper tools to utilize to make like these things happen. Especially the way I do it, it's not easy at all. At the start, especially, well, I still go about the way I always create my videos. I start, which is I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I started learning how to use those softwares on the PC because I was interested in production, still interested in production, still plan to do production, and I wanted to use the professional editing softwares to be able to produce my own stuff. And from there, learning that was it was a headache because at first you open up the software and just this blank canvas and they don't know what you had to do. I'll try to look up a video on YouTube. The video is over 20 minutes long, and I wasn't even understanding it. So what I started to do was I look at tutorials on how to do certain things, and from there I just learned the runarounds of some aspects of the software. And even today, up to today, I still learn some new things. It's only today I started learning about the keyboard shortcuts on the software. But TikTok has made it very easy to make content because so many things you had to do on Premiere Pro manually, TikTok just do it for you automatically. So like the green screen. If you have a proper if you have a proper clean background, it is cut you out fairly well. On Premiere Pro now, you have to drag it on a timeline, you have to drag the effect and you have to key it, and then you have to adjust it to make sure you're looking good and thing. But the advantage of that now on the software, you have more control and you have more options as to what you could do with the video. Rather than on TikTok now, you can stand in front of the background and just poorly mask it depending on your background. So for me, I can say for me for sure it's not easy. My advantage is the fact that I love to edit. I don't like to be in front of the camera necessarily. Like for the progress of creating a video, the hardest part for me is standing up in front of the camera and executing. If I do get successful enough where I could say this is an option to be full-time, where it is consistently paying me, because if it's one thing I don't like is not knowing what's going to happen, and that is not always in my hands. So if I reach that point where that is an option, yes. And I am also not a person to always like to do the same thing over and over, so I'm trying to always reach the next level with my content, where I can even open doors for other content creators, because Trinidad have a lot of talent and people are conscious of what they can and cannot do rightfully, because Trinidadians do support each other for nothing. They do it, but not to the max that it can be, like where we could support each other in a way where we could actually make this a serious, like something people actually want to work forward to. Because another, sorry, to bring back questions, to go back to the question asked me for, and a reason why I like my Facebook audience so much for it, because that's why I started, and the people were so supportive, because I was always self-conscious and I was used to doubt myself, and these people used to come, strangers used to come and say, "You're so funny, you so, keep on doing what you're doing. You have like a bright future here," and thing. Like when I see this stuff now, it's encouraged me to do it. And that isn't always the case with everybody. So if we were more supportive of each other, where we could even support somebody who might not be at the best that they can be right now, it might drive them to reach that level where they'll excel in the content they're creating. So I want to reach that point where I can call this a full-time job. And I think I can get there. And with the stuff that I want to try as well, where I will like excel my content and take it to the next level, where I'm doing more than just social media videos, 1 minute videos and thing. I want to actually do production and stuff too. I want to like reach that level. So if that does become an option, I will surely take it.